Okay, it's George Gross. I'm trying to figure out where to go for the winter. Mm, I used to watch that TV show. It was called Simon and Simon. It was like in the 1980s. See, I'm getting a cold. It's cold out. And first thing that happens when it gets cold out, I get a cold and I start thinking I gotta go south. Don't look at this t-shirt. It says sarcasm. I'm not being sarcastic. I can't get anywhere near San Diego. Simon and Simon, the TV show, was about two private detectives that detectives detectives. That's what they did, and with they got those gizmos. You go down onto the beach. It's an electronic gizmo, and you can search for Treasure Island. Anyways, no, they the one Simon brother liked to get in his Jeep and he'd go south down to Baja California, and that's where I should be this winter. I should be there right now. I don't know how I'm going to get there. I'm supposed to be working, as you all know. I'm a cop. Cops don't get, it's not like teachers where they get the whole summer off or something. We don't get a lot of time off. We're always working. And I'm not being sarcastic. We always are working. And, as far as getting a transfer I don't think they're going to take me down to Mexico because my Spanish is second rate. But I'm still considering somehow getting someplace warm so that I'm not going to be sick all winter long in the cold. Some people like the cold. Last night I was out and it was not too bad. I was wearing a winter jacket and I had a hoodie up. This other person had a light jacket on and they were really warm. Some people are really warm blooded. Not me. I'm not warm blooded. I don't belong in the north, but I'm stuck in the north. I'm trying to learn something that the Tibetan people know. It's called Tumo, Tummo. It's nothing to do with your tum tum. Nothing to do with your tum tum. Tumo has got to do with getting conscious control of your body temperature. There's some Dutch guy named Wim, W-Y-M or something. He'll go swim in super cold water, ice cold water, and if I did that, I'd go into toxic shock. I couldn't handle that ice cold water. But this guy can do it. So it's possible for humans to do it. I don't know how you could take a course on this. I don't know, living in the cold doesn't develop for you. Some people get it. It's just back in the old days, they used to teach it in biology. They called it brown fat. Some kind of we got a clicking on this thing making its noise. This thing makes a noise. It's a magic watch, and so whatever I was saying, it's agreeing. But brown fat, if you can activate brown fat, usually located somewhere on your back, it produces heat. There was some story in biology about people accidentally activating their brown fat. I think it was they were working in an explosives factory, and I think it had something to do with TNT. If you got TNT onto your skin, it got into your system, and somehow it activated your brown fat, but it wasn't a good way to lose weight. Oh, that's a good way to lose weight. Activate your brown fat. You burn off all the other kind of fat. But if you do it the wrong way with this chemical problem, it was toxic or something. But anyway, brown fat, if you can activate brown fat, why doesn't the research go into activating brown fat for people? I don't know. Anyway, I don't know how to get down to Baja California, but if I can, uh, I'm going to have a good time. Oh, I haven't told you about what's going on with me personally. Well, I'm trying to tone down the sarcasm because if you look way back, you'll see that I did have, my best friend Nadine. Uh, Well, in the end, she said, George, you're too sarcastic. I can't handle your sarcasm anymore. And I can't. Well, anyways, it was a disaster. And so I'm trying to cut down on my sarcastic remarks. H is for horses, and a horse's ass, and she kept saying, George, you're a horse's ass. You're too sarcastic. Anyway, I'm trying to work on this. I tried dating, and I just want to go to Mexico and go on the beach. And then I'll rent a horse for the day and go up and down the beach. I don't like those horses pooping on the beach. Why do they let horses poop on the beach? But I'll go way out in the back, back into the behind the resort, and I'll go for a nice, all afternoon. I'm going to go off, me and the horse. I don't know how to ride a horse, but I can ride a motorcycle. A lot of time in the summer I'm a motorcycle cop. Anyway, what else can I tell you? Uh, I think I do better with horses than with girls these days because they always say, George, you're too sarcastic. And I'm not sarcastic compared to my friends. We all grew up sarcastic and, it wasn't a big deal. But today, sarcasm, no one takes sarcasm well. They always think, I'm being critical. I'm not being critical. I'm just trying to, they say, no, just stop. It's not funny. Stop it. It's tired, old. I don't want. So anyway, I'm covering up my sarcasm. I'm trying to turn over a new leaf. I'm trying to make a new George. I'm even thinking of a new job, but no one really wants an ex-cop. I mean, if I could go down to Cabo and they got all this nightlife down there, I got like shows. I could be in a show. I could do entertainment. I guess I could teach people how to ride a motorcycle. I'm pretty good at that. I don't really sing and dance. Tyler Mackey says, George, come out and do karaoke with me. Oh, no, they don't want to listen to my voice singing. He always says, just, George, just come out. Just try. I'm not going to do that. But, if I went to Cabo and I had, some of those tequilas, oh, no, that's bad news. Oh, I'm not doing tequila. What am I going to do down there? I just want to get in the warm sun. And then they said the sun's too strong and you're too pale, George. You're going to turn all red like a lobster and, you're going to peel. Oh, man. I don't know. Anyway, I wish they'd bring Simon and Simon back on TV because it was that and Magnum PI. It was like buddy shows and they were good, clean shows and, it was fun. I don't know it's fun anymore. People watch Netflix these days and so many of these shows, it's like that Damages show with Glenn Close or whatever her name was. It's like miserable people. My sarcasm? No, watch Damages. My sarcasm is nothing compared to Damages. Horrible show. It's like grinding away at you. I can't watch that kind of crap. I like buddy shows. I think they were making a new version of Magnum PI. I want the old original actors. I don't want new actors. Like Hawaii Five-0, they redid it and it's boring. They don't have any edge to them, There's no edge. Jack Lord, I mean, he was tough as nails. He was like Kojak, Old time cops, those cops, No one screwed around with these modern cops, It's so phony baloney. No one believes that this is what copping is like. It's not like that at all. They got all these high-tech gizmos, supercomputers tied. No, that's not the way we do it. But anyway, in the olden days, that was... Everyone says the olden days. Even the kids say the olden days. I gotta go. I'm working on my sarcasm. I'm George Gross, giving you my update.